Taking control of the car buying experience. Demand the most for your money. Here's the Car Buyer Advisor.
Another first-time guest on this show and one of the richest parts of our automotive community. Please welcome to our show for the first time, Ron Wheeler, owner of RDW Automotive. Ron, welcome to the show.
Thanks for inviting me, Mitch. It's a pleasure to be here.
RDW Automotive. Well, let's start with a little bit about the history of RDW and even how it got its name.
Well, as far as my background and my family, the heritage, I did a little bit of research, and way back, my family has always been involved with automotive and motor vehicle repair. So that was really interesting to know that I was destined to be in this business. And married to my wife, I decided instead of being a generic Mustang name, I decided that to include both our names, and Ron and Diana Wheeler, initials RDW Automotive.
And the history of RDW Automotive, you got your name in our community specializing in
Mustang, Shelby, Cobra, repairs and restoration.
But let's talk about all the services that you offer at RDW Automotive.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. What we do offer begin with is I've always been involved with general automotive repair, and that includes pretty much everything on that car we can service and repair, and it extends to restoration on the Ford specialty products.
And so you have a full repair shop and a parts store that is full of bling.
Absolutely. We can restore or personalize your Mustang, your classic Mustang, even the newer Shelbys and Cobras, SVTs, Roushes, Steedas, even Celines. We can get replacement parts or bling them up for them.
And you have automotive art in your showroom as well. I love to talk about that because it's just beautiful.
I love that, Mitch. You're the one that brought that to my attention. I just built that to display, but you're right. We can build art that you can put in your garage. A Mustang, Cougar, front end, tail end, dash. We can create art for your house or your garage or vice versa.
I think it's really interesting because you did describe it as you built something for display to show all the different parts of a back end of a Mustang that you could carry, and yet you turned it into a functional, light blinging work of art.
Yeah, it's really cool, and people love going to that and seeing the different options that they could actually put on a car.
Well, happy anniversary as well.
Absolutely. Thanks for bringing that up too, Mitch. We're pleased to announce it's our 20th anniversary year. It was actually last month in April, and we're announcing that on retail purchases in our store on the 20th day of the month throughout the summer, we're offering a double punch. And to get more information, you need to stop, come by and get the details on that.
So the 20th day of each month through the summer for the 20th anniversary, nice and easy to remember. Let's talk about some of the current projects that you've had recently in RDW Automotive, and our viewers will be seeing some of this while you're describing the projects and just the capabilities at RDW Automotive.
We're very excited on what we've been able to do recently in our shop. We've had some really cool cars, a black and gold striped Mustang, 66 Mustang. It's a tribute car, and through the process, the customer really wanted to update the suspension. So we are total control suspension dealers, and we put coilover conversion on the front end, as well as a rack and pinion. And on the back end, we totally upgraded the rear end to a Curry rear end and full disc brakes. Just a really upgraded car, really nice car to drive. And then after that, we finished wiring and got the car running. It's a black car with flames, really tricked out 4.6 Cobra motor in that. Customer started, but he felt too intimidated to finish that car, so we had to finish that car up. And then after that, we did a black 65 Mustang Fastback with white stripes, complete restoration. The customer built it for a grandson, and pretty much laid it out what they wanted in a dream, and I provided that dream for them.
Well, and what I love about RDW Automotive is when you walk through the door, you can feel the warmth in the air.
And that's, I got to pat my employees on the back for that, because they not only do My wife Diane and I provide that, but our employees do that. They've been with us for a long time, and the atmosphere that they give you is a service that we want to make you happy.
Well, and that starts, I really love that. The business is defined by the people that it employs, and the staff from Sherry at your front counter, one of the most educated automotive people in the industry.
She has been in the automotive industry for a long time, so she, for the most part, she can talk the talk and walk the walk, and she's always listening to my advice to customers, and she's learning from that.
And the quality of the repairs that leave that business are unparalleled.
99.9% of the time, none of the cars get out of there without me driving the car. And if I find a loose mirror or something that I want to address, I have the guys address that, because I want the customer to be satisfied, and I want to be proud that we worked on that vehicle.
And that's why you have the reputation in our community and a standard for our nation. That's Ron Wheeler, owner of RDW Automotive. How can they get a hold of you?
Thank you, Mitch, for asking that. They can get a hold of us. Local phone number 775-323-1362. Facebook, RDW Automotive, as well as rdwautomotive.com.
And you're located at?
1186 Telegraph Street, right here in Reno, right next to the airport.
That's Ron Wheeler, owner of RDW Automotive. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me, Mitch, and thank you, Reno Sparks area.
For more information on this guest, visit the Preferred Business page on our website, tcbatv.com.